Hi, my name's Renee and I'm doing a slightly different review of the Moto360 smartwatch than most people. I am fairly young, it's a relative term, but I have recently had a diagnosis of dementia. I'm pretty functional, life still goes on, but sometimes I really need a hand, and this watch has made life a lot easier. I like the classic face because I'm boring like that and it's easier for me to tell. All the same things, do a double tap. I monitor my heart rate a lot, but I will show you if you've got a really tiny wrist like mine. A lot of the times the heart rate monitor doesn't work. You've really got to get it in the right place. Work that time. Not too bad for talking in front of people. Okay. Swipe left, swipe right, that's all the same thing. Most important feature on this phone for me is the agenda for today. And even more important than that is setting an alarm. Shows me my alarms so I can set an alarm for any time today. So let's say I'm going to set it for 4:45 p.m. but I can edit it and go through. Actually, I want to set that on Tuesdays, Fridays, and today, Saturday and today. Or you can just click it back to be a one-time alarm that only sets once. This is really handy. People like me, we know we have a moment we remember things, and then you completely forget it. But if my watch just buzzes me, it doesn't even tell me what it wants. It usually is enough for me to know what's going on. And for me to be able to remember things. I am not the only person in the world who forgets things. Everybody will find that useful. The other thing that's really handy for me is to show my alarms. So I know what alarms I've got set. These are things like when I've got to leave to drop my daughter off from school, stuff during the day, the various pickup times. Friday's school assembly, so I have to pick her up earlier. These are the days I have to pick her up later. Thursday she has a medical appointment, so I have an alarm set for that. These settings are really, really useful. The only downside is you can't set them for fortnightly. They are just a weekly alarm set. Still works really well and they're really easy to switch on and off. There are heaps of reviews that show you how the emails work and everything. I don't need to go through that, but to show you how I use that for my memory. See, lost the word, got it back again. How I use it to help jog my memory and keep myself as functional as I can is really good. Also, having the navigation to hand means that sometimes when I get lost, I end up being not quite so lost after my phone gives me a hand, and it gives me a hand through my watch. The other thing for me, being female, and really whoever designed smartwatches really should have interviewed more women. We put the phone in our bag and you can't hear it, you can't feel it in a noisy environment. It's not in our pocket the way it is for most men, it's in our bag. The watch means I haven't missed phone calls and I haven't missed text messages the way I did before. I used to forget to check my phone. I can't ignore it now, and I know who's calling me or texting me. So that is definitely beneficial, and really the watches should be targeted slightly more to females. I think realistically they're the ones who will benefit the most from a nice stylish watch. I love this watch, I love how it looks, and it works really, really well for me. And well, bye.